Oh, God, yes! Where did you get that?
I have my sources. That'll be $85.
Number 10, the Coney Island hot dog sale.
This is the historic Aspen Park hot dog. 200 square feet of pure luxury. Let's check it out.
One of the most bizarre circumstances Cartman has found himself in occurred in South Park's 25th season. Having failed to find more work and thus unable to afford their home, Cartman and his mom find themselves living in a parodied version of the Coney Island hot dog shack.
We've got running water, a couch to sleep on, and most important, we have each other.
It wasn't long before this plot in the episode became somewhat of a reality. The Coney Island Boardwalk hot dog stand in Denver, Colorado was put up for sale in May 2022, 3 whole months after the City People episode aired. At the time of this video, it has yet to be sold and remains vacant.
I think it's cool we live in a hot dog.
Number 9, the making of legendary cinema.
When's this thing start? I hope there's some good previews.
Stan, film festival movies don't usually have previews before them.
Wait, what?
This might be one of the more famous or infamous examples of South Park accidentally predicting things. The episode features a scene where Stan and Wendy go to see a movie featuring 2 cowboys who become lovers.
Well, why don't we just explore our sexuality?
Oh, good idea. Let's.
Oh, dude, I shouldn't be seeing this.
As simple as it is, the plot in the movie is very similar to the 1997 short story Brokeback Mountain, which would receive a film adaptation 7 years after this episode first aired. The only difference between the 2005 movie and the South Park version is, well, we don't remember any scenes where Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal are eating bowls of pudding.
It's nobody's business but ours.
Number 8. Criminal Pocket Monsters.
I tell you, those Japanese really know how to market to kids.
I've got to collect all Chimpokemon. I've got to collect them all so I can become Royal Crown Chimpoko Master.
In this episode, South Park satirizes the overblown panic parents had over the real-world Pokémon franchise exploding in popularity among kids. While the kids are all obsessing over collecting all of the Chin Pokémon, the company manufacturing the monsters is secretly using them to brainwash them.
Hey, I'm gonna take your rooster and put it in this bag where it will flourish or expire depending on fate.
There had never been an incident similar to this at the time, but there were some raising concerns when Pokémon Go launched in 2016. Because the app relied on users' locations to function, authorities began warning players about the dangers of trespassing, abduction, and human trafficking.
Damn it, this is not Japan!
Number 7. The death of Osama Bin Laden.
Ooh, ala-mala-mala-mala.
Oh, crap, it's him. Matt.
Ever seen someone predict something twice before it ever happens? It wasn't that South Park called out Osama Bin Laden dying. Everyone dies eventually. How he died is a different story. Both episodes, Osama Bin Laden has farty pants, and It's a Jersey Thing, depict Bin Laden dying from a shot fired by an American soldier. Well, May 2nd, 2011 marked the death of Osama Bin Laden, who had been shot by U.S. Navy SEALs during a raid of his hideout in Pakistan. Sure, South Park didn't get every detail right, but to show the U.S. finally finding Bin Laden and taking him down twice, it's enough to make some folks believe Trey Parker and Matt Stone are psychic.
And we owe it all to Osama Bin Laden.
Number 6. Predicting a skyscraper.
We are getting reports now that Japan is building their own ladder to heaven to compete with the US's. Let's go live to SNN correspondent Nobu Hirosama.
While the boys are building a ladder to reach Kenny in heaven, Japan announces that they have begun their own ladder to reach the great afterlife in the sky before a bunch of American kids do. They succeed rather quickly, though they are soon exposed to have faked the whole thing.
That's the news from heaven.
However, Japan did manage to build a tall observation tower in the real world. In 2008, 6 years after A Ladder to Heaven aired, Japan began construction on what would become the Tokyo Skytree. The tower finished construction in 2012 and has since been deemed the 3rd tallest structure on Earth, right behind the skyscrapers the Burj Khalifa and Merdeka 118.
To stabilize the tower, engineers rely on fluid dampers developed during NASA's Apollo space program and from something closer to home.
Number 5. The Poop Cruise.
Dad, what are you doing?
At first, this was just a passing jab at a major cruise line, but it was wild to see it become a reality years later. Creme Fraiche opens with Randy and Sharon watching the news. The anchor stating,
"Passengers said the Carnival Cruise Line smelled like poop, but that was an improvement."
well, the world got a glimpse of that kind of incident 3 years after this episode aired. In 2013, a Carnival Triumph cruise was stranded in the Gulf of Mexico after the engine room caught fire. This caused the entire ship to lose power, which affected its sewage system, thus garnering the name the Poop Cruise.
When Jen announces that it's going to be 2 or 3 more days, it's like, I don't know if I can hold it.
Number 4. The KFC Black Market.
Can I help you? Somebody said you could help me. I haven't had KFC in almost a week.
In case you hadn't seen this one, Medicinal Fried Chicken centers on Cartman desperately trying to find some KFC, which soon escalates to him running a cartel supplying individuals with illegal KFC goods.
We move over 16 tons of chicken every month. Of course, with the new laws in Colorado, my business has taken quite a hit. I'm worried other states might follow suit.
Believe it or not, there was an incident similar to this that occurred in 2018. This was the year when the fried chicken chain saw a massive shortage in supply in the UK after some severe mismanagement in their logistics departments. It wasn't long before people began selling their own old orders from the chain at exorbitantly high prices. At least we got some hilarious new buckets out of the disaster.
I told you a long time ago, you f***ing little monkey, not to f*** me.
Number 3. Jared Fogle's Crimes.
Still looking good. His name is Jared. His name is Jared, and he likes to eat the standard cheese.
In 2015, the world was shocked when Jared Fogle, who had long been known as the spokesperson for sandwich chain Subway, was caught talking about unspeakable acts involving minors and possession of material depicting said acts. Looking back on South Park's episode, Jared Has AIDS, it's almost eerie how Trey Parker and Matt Stone were almost warning us of Fogle.
But after we get married, they'll be our AIDS. You'll love having AIDS, Christine. You really will. And when we have children, they'll have AIDS.
In the episode, Jared talks about how he wants to give everyone in the world AIDS. People whose job is to assist others, and even give them to children. A play on words type of joke, yes. But it's hard to laugh at this joke, given what we know today.
But I won't stop there. I'm going to seek out all the underprivileged and hungry children of the world, and I'm going to give them AIDS myself.
Number 2. 17 years of development later.
My friends, to victory!
To victory! I don't play World of Warcraft.
If you're an avid fan of video games, then you'll likely know about this hilarious moment. When Cartman gathers the boys to assess their situation in World of Warcraft, Butters reveals that he has never actually played the MMO before. Instead, he plays a game called Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Butters, you said you're on your computer all the time.
Yeah, but I'm playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
At the time of the episode's airing, no such game existed. But in 2023, the game became a reality. Hello Kitty Island Adventure released for iOS on July 28, 2023, before making its way to PC and consoles in 2025. And yes, it is exactly the kind of game we'd imagine Butters would be playing. An Animal Crossing-esque life sim, where you get to play with all of the different kind of characters from Sanrio.
Is sharing everything with your friends. So if you've got a big appetite for a cozy adventure, come join us.
Number 1. Bots make our movies.
Greetings, I am the Osama 4000.
Whoa.
Now, this is one episode we never thought would actually become reality. Unfortunately, it's looking more and more likely every waking moment. Osamo shows Cartman tricking Butters into thinking he is a robot. During that time, the two wind up at a movie studio where Cartman is asked to pitch tons of movie ideas.
Adam Sandler is like in love with some girl, but then it turns out that the girl is actually a golden retriever or something.
No! Oh, perfect!
We'll call it Puppy Love.
Well, at the time of this video, movie studios like Warner Brothers are investing in artificial intelligence to help identify market trends and predict the success of a movie before it can even enter production. Only time will tell how many of them star Adam Sandler.
Boy, Los Angeles is great, huh, Osamo? Can you believe those guys paid us $100 a piece for those movie ideas?
Did you find any of these predictions to be coincidental? Or does South Park Studios have a third eye? Let us know in the comments.